Hi guys, welcome back. Today we'll be starting a new chapter that is cells and tissues. So we already know what do you mean by a cell? It is a basic unit of life. Every single living organism is made up of a cell. It can be a unicellular consisting of only one cell. It can be a multicellular organism consisting of millions of cells, right? Even the wings of a butterfly is made up of a cell. Fingertips, eyelashes, the wood that makes up a pencil, it is made up of a cell. So every single thing is comprised of a cell. Now, these cells are microscopic in nature. We cannot see it through the naked eye. We need the help of a microscope to magnify it, to increase the size of that object, right? So, in order to study the structures of the cell, we first need to understand that what is a microscope and how do we study it and how does it function, right? So the first thing that we'll study is the microscopy. Now, what is the meaning of microscope? Microscopy is the study of microscope. Simple. It is the study of microscope. Yeah. The first microscope was made by Zechariah Jensen. He was the first biologist who made the first microscope. It was just a simple tube. It was discovered in 1595 in Holland, and a simple tube consisting of two lenses on both the ends. The both ends consisted of two lenses, and it is just used to magnify an object, to increase the size of an object. Yeah. So from there, the discovery of microscope started, and this simple tube was modified into a number of different type of microscope that we use today. Yeah. So there are a number of terminologies that we need to understand when we have to study about microscope. The first thing is the magnification. What is the meaning of magnification? Magnification means to increase the size of an object. Every single microscope will increase the size of an object to a certain extent. It has the power to increase the size of an object to a certain extent. Yeah. So the magnification is the increase in the size of an object. Whereas the second terminology is resolving power or resolution. It means clarity of an object. In simple words, we can say the distance at which we have to place two objects from our eye, और उस distance पर we can clearly separate those objects. That is known as resolving power. For example, these two dots, you can see these two dots. We will have to place them at a particular distance, and the distance between two objects, these two dots should be about 0.1 millimeter. It cannot be less than 0.1 millimeter. If it is less than 0.1 millimeter, then human eye will not be able to separate them as separate objects. Clear? So the distance at which two objects are to be placed apart from each other so that they can be identified as separate objects is known as resolving power. In the words of a microscope, we can say that the smallest size that a microscope can identify, in case of light microscope, that is about 0.2 micrometer. If an object is smaller than 0.2 micrometer, the light microscope will not be able to identify the object, will not be able to magnify the object. Clear? So the smallest size to which the lens can identify and magnify it will be known as the resolving power, which can be seen clearly. That we'll say as resolution or resolving power of that microscope. Clear? So this brings us to the different types of microscope. The first type is the light microscope, and then there will be electron microscope. We'll be discussing them one by one. First, we'll be discussing about the light microscope. That is the simplest microscope, and the name is indicating it requires a light. It can be a sunlight, or it is basically a visible light that simply helps us to see or magnify an object. Clear? What happens is, this is a light microscope. होता क्या है, light microscope के अंदर lenses होते हैं. This is our eye. We see through the eyepiece. There are number of lenses. This is the stage on which a specimen is present, and light is coming, reflecting through this mirror. This mirror is basically reflecting the light onto the specimen. Yeah? And thus it is illuminating the specimen, and the lenses will magnify it, and those magnified images will be seen through the eye. Clear? So this is the basic principle. Now there are three types of lenses that are present in it. First one is the ocular lens. Second one is the objective lens. And the third one is the condenser lens. All three of these have different function. If you see through this diagram, what happens is, this is the eye. And this ocular lens is basically present in the eyepiece, this portion. It is present in the eyepiece. What is the function of this ocular lens? We will discuss it. Now, we will move from this source of light. This is the source of light. The visible light is coming through this mirror. This source of light is passing through this condenser. Now, this condenser lens is present between the mirror and the specimen. Yeah? This condenser lens is present between the light source and the specimen. What is the function of the condenser lens? It collects the light from the source light, and then it focuses on the specimen. All the light it will collect from the source of light, and then it will focus it onto the specimen, so it gets illuminated. Yeah, this is a function of the condenser lens. Now the specimen, this light will pass through it. It will pass towards the objective lens. The objective lens will collect that light, will magnify the image, and that magnified image will then move from objective lens to the eyepiece that consists of the ocular lens, and this ocular lens will further magnify the image and will then show it to the eye, to the eyepiece. So ocular lens have two processes. It will magnify the already magnified image and will then focus it towards the eye, so our eye can see the image that has come from the specimen. Clear? So this is the process. Light is focused through condenser lens towards the specimen. Specimen then passes it toward the objective lens. Then objective lens passes toward the ocular lens, and ocular lens towards the eye. Similarly here, eyepiece consisting of the ocular lens, then objective lens. These are the objective lenses. Objective lenses will magnify it, and there are a number of sizes that are available, according to which they will be magnified. And this is the specimen, and condenser lens is present at this portion between the light source and the stage. Clear? So this was the simple process of the light microscope. Now, the image that we'll see through the light microscope, it is known as micrograph. What do we call it? We call it as a micrograph. That is the simple picture. That is usually, if we say about amoeba, amoeba is usually seen in this form through the light microscope. Now, sometimes what happens कि कभी-कभी micrograph के ऊपर हमारे पास sometimes it is written as LM109X. Now, what is the meaning of this? Obviously, LM means light microscope. It stands for light microscope. Now, what is 109X? That it can magnify the object up to 109 times. Or 90X, it can magnify the object up to 90 times. That is the meaning of the 10X. Clear? So it is usually written on the micrograph, the picture that is there. Then when we talk about light microscope, the magnification power is about 1500x, meaning that it can increase the size of an image up to 1500 times, right? It can magnify the size to about 1500 times. And when we talk about the resolving power of the light microscope, it is about 0.2 micrometer, that it can clearly show the object or magnify the object that is about the size of 0.2 micrometer. That is also the size of the smallest bacterium. If it is smaller than this, if the microorganism is smaller than this size, then the light microscope will not be able to identify it, will not be able to identify the internal structures of it. Clear? So the resolving power is about 0.2 micrometer, that can be easily seen through the light microscope, and it can clearly show the image. Okay, so this was all about light microscope. I hope it is clear. If you have got any confusion, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear back from you. And if you've got any suggestion, do tell me as well. And till next time, stay safe. Bye bye.